change of plans. We're at Taichung high-speed railway station and we've got tickets to go to Kaohsiung. Because of the typhoon, we were given the option of cancelling our flights and getting a refund, so that's what we decided to do, as Neil. So no longer to a trip to Hong Kong, so we're going to go to Kaohsiung, which Neil's colleague said was one of their favourite cities, so we're going to see what's there. We rapidly booked a hotel this morning close to the station. So we're leaving Taichung. I think we're getting off the train at Zhujiang and our destination is Kaohsiung. So we'll have to get the train or the metro from Zhujiang to Kaohsiung. So we've arrived in Kaohsiung. The railway station is very fancy and we're in a hotel literally just around the corner from the station, but it's not the nicest of areas, I would have said. Of course you don't know that, particularly when you're booking it on your phone sort of 10 minutes before you walk out the door of the hotel. So we'll see. Not overly impressed right this minute, but we're going to go to Pier 2 Creative Art Place, see what's there. So the new railway station is very modern with lots of swirls and circles, with big white building. And then in the centre of the courtyard they have this old colonial style building which they've preserved and I believe is the old original railway station. Anyway, we've got to turn down here to get to the orange line. Okay, maybe this is looking better. The little alleyways are always fascinating. You don't know what you're going to see. So I think we've arrived at Pier 2. We'll see what it's all about. What a nice spot. It's rather cool. Let me turn around that way. You can see the Gundam in the background. So this is Pier 2 Art Centre. Just been into Esleet bookstore, which is a really nice bookstore because they've got lots of lovely books, of course, but lots of stationery, nice pens, pencils, nice paper, that sort of thing. Suits me down to the ground. So it's interesting where we are, that we're down at the Pier 2 Art Centre, so it's down by the docks. I was reading when I was on the train that Kaohsiung is the largest port in Taiwan and that something like 64% of all imports and exports come through this port city. So, I haven't seen the containing ships or the big docks for that, but we are down at Pier 2, so we're right by the water. with this art district, cute shops and lots of wall art, city art, street art, interesting murals. Up ahead we've got a couple of giant people statue type things. Very cute, very quaint, and not quaint, but definitely on the cutesy side. Yes, actually I think there's quite a lot to like about Kaohsiung. And the docks are actually back down there. You can see the big ships. Yeah, it's growing on me. Kaohsiung is growing on me. And the house with the pink flowers on. Now, as cute as those flowers might look, I don't want to live there. So that looks like the back of a temple. Oh, okay, in a park. Giant suitcase. I think we can probably count to 10 and then we're going to get rained on. So it's funny, 5 minutes ago we had the rain come through and literally it was like someone pulled a veil down. You couldn't see the skyscrapers in the distance. It poured for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So we sat under cover, we took pictures of the boats, atmospheric pictures, smoky, hazy, and then the rain stopped and it's a little cooler, a bit of a breeze, and the boats are fascinating to watch. They're colourful. It's very photogenic. Hopefully my photographs say that when I look at them, but I'm really enjoying this.
Seeing the man up in the
Yeah. Isn't that a pretty bridge? That little boy did pee a little while ago. He squirted water in a little fountain. Yeah, working conditions are very different. Okay, so this is our room. It's not quite the Sheraton 4 Points in Lingkao, or even anything close to the Amber we had in Taipei. So this is a little over $100 a night, but this is the room I'll show you around. So we have a double bed pushed right up against the wall. There is a TV, and forgive the mess because there's not much space around either our bags. We've got a little desk area with a fridge and a kettle, but I don't think there's any tea or coffee. That's the door where we come in. This is the bathroom, so if I open up the door, okay, it's nice and modern. Nice clean toilet, clean sink, but it is not big. I mean, this is tiny. And then a shower space, which is, you know, my shoulders almost touch both sides. I certainly can't stretch my elbows out in here. But you notice what's missing? No window. We should sleep well tonight. We'll at least not be woken by any lights in the morning. Okay, good night from us. So you may have noticed from our videos today that we're not in Hong Kong. So the super typhoon, is it Ragasa? Ragasa. Kind of changed our plans. Hong Kong shutting down tomorrow. No flights in or out, and we didn't want to get marooned or stuck there, and we didn't want to get there and find there was no transportation or there was no power. And we've experienced that when we were in Seoul, that, you know, they had a typhoon come through, they were without power, the metro shut down, the hotel said you can stay but there's no food. And we didn't want to go through that, so we cancelled our flights, or at least I tried to cancel the flights. The website was not very helpful, and we decided to travel down to Kaohsiung, which is in the south of Taiwan. So we left Taichung this morning on the high-speed railway. Very good, very efficient, very comfortable. Can't say enough good things about their high-speed railway line. It was really very, very good, and very affordable too. So from there we came to Kaohsiung. We actually had to get another train into Kaohsiung, but we've potted around today and we've had a lovely day. This particular area where the hotel is, it's close to the railway station. It's not the best area, so it's not so great walking back to the hotel through this district. But you know, we were safe, no one bothered us. But the city itself seems very nice. It's got very wide boulevards, so it gives it a sense of airiness and openness. And we had a lovely time down at Pier 21 and down by the docks and the piers. Oh, Pier 22. No, Pier 2. That's right, Pier 2. Not all the shops were open, but it was very interesting. Lots of wall art and street art. The shops that were open were cute and quaint, and then just very picturesque architecture. Beautiful bridge, largest swing bridge in Asia, Neil was saying, and really pretty buildings. You know, the architecture of these sweeps and curves and shapes. Clearly a well-to-do city. But yeah, we've had a lovely day. Had tea in the underground mall as part of the subway system. Neil had a nice beer. I think he enjoyed it. But it was a lovely tea. We really had a nice meal. And now we're sort of got back to the hotel. We've just, as Neil says, our dogs are barking. So feet are sore, we're tired. So we're going to have an early night and plan what we're going to do tomorrow. So we will see you tomorrow in